They weren't talking to you, Joe.
Good job, Callie.
Oh, that's a great picture.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you all for being here. As you know, we're here to introduce Mike Matheny as the newest manager of the St. Louis Cardinals. As many of you know, Cardinals managers have established a distinguished place in baseball history over the years. We feel Mike has the ability to continue in that great tradition. Mike has the leadership characteristics and passion for the game to continue the great tradition of Cardinals' success. He was a winning player, highly respected by his teammates and by the opposition and throughout baseball. He knows our current club and organization as well as anyone, and we feel he is the perfect one to lead us into a very bright future. We congratulate Mike on his selection as Cardinals manager and wish him great success. With that, I'll turn the mic over to John Mozella.
Thank you, Bill. Well, welcome everyone, and good morning. I'd first like to thank the search committee that was involved in this process. Obviously, Bill, Mike Gersh, Mike Jorgensen, and also want to thank Matt Slater for all the work that all these gentlemen put into this process. And to be here today is obviously a very exciting moment for the organization, and we're very proud to be a part of this. As we look back at 2011, we had many ups and downs, and through it all, it became a historic year for this organization. Today, we begin a new chapter for the St. Louis Cardinals, and entrusting the managerial duties to Mike Matheny. There are many positive attributes you could speak about when you think about Mike. His leadership, his passion, his knowledge, his intelligence, and his work ethic. All of these traits will add to his success at the major league level. Clearly, he comes from a very diverse background in terms of his playing career and how he's assisted with the front office. All these attributes help lead us to this decision. Many people may question this hire for his lack of experience. One of the things we looked at during this process was who could lead this organization and these athletes and a team that had the success it had. And through it all, we came back to one person. And when I think back to all the people we spoke with, all the due diligence we put into this, all arrows pointed to Mike. And so, in the end, I think the decision became very clear. This is not an easy job to fill. Following Tony La Russa will not be easy for anyone. Following a team that won a world championship will not be easy for anyone. But when you think about the positives that he brings to the table, his interactions with our current players, we felt he'd be the most seamless transition of anybody we could consider. In the end, he was the right person at the right time for this job. Preparation and hard work will continue to be a popular theme under his leadership. At this time, I'd like to welcome our new manager, Mike Matheny.
Well, thank you. Obviously, first thanks to Bill and Mo and the Cardinals organization for this absolutely incredible opportunity. I'd also like to thank the committee with Michael Gersh and Mike Jorgensen and making this possible. First, I'd like to congratulate Tony La Russa on an incredible Hall of Fame career, and I'd like to thank him on behalf of this organization. I think baseball as a whole, and also personally for me as a player, and investing in me over the past 4 years to help make this a reality. Obviously, a lot of people to thank. First things first, I absolutely need to thank my God for being a guiding light and hand in my life. My friends and family for always standing by me, and especially my wife Kristen and kids, Tate, Katie, Luke, Jake, and Blaze, for their unwavering love and support. It's invaluable. I would say to the Cardinal fans, can't tell you how excited I am about this opportunity, and I know that there's a high level of expectation. There's a high level of what has been known as the Cardinal way that I plan to carry through, and something that's been embodied by some of the greatest players that have ever played. And with the names coming to mind of Red and Lou, of Gibby and of Bruce, of Ozzie, of Whitey, and of course Mr. Musial. It's not something that I'll take lightly. Putting the birds on the bat on my chest is something that I know is not to be taken lightly, and it's something that I will not take for granted for one day.